Just checking if we're live. Yes, we are. Okay. Hope you guys can hear me. So today I decided we're going to do some digital art instead of some traditional art. I haven't done digital art in a while, and usually around this time, today is February 9th. Usually around Valentine's Day, I like to do a tradition of drawing my Oc Lofn. So I wanted to draw my Oc Lofn for Valentine's Day. That is also a fun fact, his birthday. So we're gonna draw Lofn here. I'm gonna make sure the music isn't too loud. I just want you guys. Okay, I'm gonna mute you guys for a second to check the volume. Okay? Okay, I think the volume is fine. Okay. Yeah, so usually around Valentine's Day, I like to draw Lofn here. Yeah, so we're gonna do that today. I did a little bit of his face, just a little bit, but I just wanted to show you the idea of the drawing so far. Also, if the music is way too loud, I'll turn it down if we get any complaints. So yeah, that's like the idea of the drawing right here. I kind of like how it looks, right? It looks good. This is like a little different from my art style. Yeah, so I'll be drawing my Oc. Hello. We're going to be drawing my Oc right now. This is my original character. His name is Lofn. Also, tell me if the music is a little loud. I could turn it down just a bit. Okay. So that's basically the idea of the drawing, and we're just gonna finish that. Also, I'm kind of lagging. Okay. Where is my brush? There it is. Like, his ear... Okay. So I had this sketch, drawn like a couple months ago, maybe, yeah, a couple months ago. I had the sketch already done. I just haven't like drawn it. So yeah, his ear looks really bad. The music is not loud. Okay. Usually for this OC's birthday is on Valentine's Day, and I like to draw him. It's like a tradition of mine to draw him on his birthday. Valentine's Day. His ear doesn't look right to me. Like it looks a little squished. It's going to be covered by the hair, so I don't think it's going to be that big of a deal. Because the only part that's not covered by the hair is like this. And then everything else is covered, so I don't think we have to worry about the detail too much. I need to really learn how to draw ears properly. Like, that's one of my things I have to practice is drawing ears. I don't really know the anatomy of an ear. It's kind of hard to figure out. But we could just do my stylized. That's how I usually draw ears. It's kind of like that. A little stylized. I know some people, when they draw ears, are a little chibi like that. That's how I used to do it. Like the classic like that. It's like old school art, kinda. Yeah. My program is lagging a little bit. It usually doesn't lag that much. I think it's because I started streaming. The music also might be lagging just a bit. Okay. I'm just gonna do something really quick to see how I'm lagging. What was it called again? Oh yeah. Okay. Today's your cousin's birthday? Happy birthday to your cousin. I shouldn't be lagging too much, although it does say there's an error. You're welcome. I'm gonna make the ear a different color so that it's easier to see. Yeah, that's better. Also, we are going, I realized the eye bags shouldn't be on this layer. There we go. Oh no, am I lagging so much? The music stopped. It shouldn't be this laggy. Something's going on. The music stopped. I must fix it. 1 second. Oh, did it come back on? There we go. Much better. Okay. My scuff stream is back. Maybe this is why I stopped streaming, what is it called? Digital art. It's so scuffed. There we go. Then we're gonna draw the ear. Are we back? There we go. That looks good. You know, I was planning on playing a game today, but that didn't work because I was lagging again. I was going to plan to play Left 4 Dead 2. Maybe that's why I'm lagging so much, because I downloaded it, and then I deleted it, but it shouldn't really be that much of a difference. Shouldn't lag that much, actually, because I deleted it. I don't know. Yeah, like, I totally need to learn how to draw ears properly. I don't even know how ears look. I don't know. Like, I know that this part is dark, but I don't know. It's something I have to learn. You going to bed? Okay. Good night. I hope you have a good dream, good sleep too. I could talk about some lore on my character, Lofn here. So let's turn them. No, the music's actually fine. Okay, so Lofn here is a human, and he falls in love with a vampire. This might be some things I talked about in past streams, so I might be repeating myself, but I know that some people haven't seen those past streams, which is totally fine. So I could yap about stuff that I already said. Anyways, so Lofn here is a human. He is 24. 24. He goes to university or college. No, I think it's going to be university. He goes to university for art. Yeah. So he goes to university for art in this like world. It's going to be like I don't know how I'm going to do this properly, but it is a dystopian world. So there's going to be a lot of lots of what is the word? There's going to be lots of like destroying art and stuff, and Lofn here, he has to work around people disapproving of his art career because in that world, like, art is kind of I want to say looked down upon. Like, people don't like expression in that world. It is a dystopian, so there has to be a lot of not fun stuff. Yeah, so he is going to be from a dystopian world, and what he's doing is trying to bring a little bit of color back into life. He is a colorful character, so yeah. And I did mention that a vampire. So in his like world, there's a city that he lives in that does not like supernatural beings. So he runs into a girl. Her name is Valencia, and that girl turns out to be a vampire. And then they just start to connect through art. And he falls in love with her. Yeah. That's basically the premise of his story. I think the lagging slowed down just a bit. It doesn't seem like it's lagging that much now. Actually, this doesn't matter. We're going to be getting rid of his ear. Actually, it should. Yeah, it should look like that. I just figured out why I was lagging. So I'm supposed to... Oh, So I'm supposed to plug in my drawing tablet into an outlet, and I forgot to plug it into the outlet. So my drawing tablet was just basically eating my laptop's battery. Yeah. So I should have plugged it in properly. Now I'm not lagging. Yay, I fixed it. That was an oopsie on my part. I shouldn't have done that. But I fixed it, guys. Yay. He looks... Just adding that one line makes him look disgusted. He's disgusted. Okay. I think we're done with the ear, so I'm gonna delete the sketch. Yeah, that's good. And then I'm gonna fix everything up. Is there any games besides Minecraft that I could play with my potato laptop? I was thinking like dating sims or like visual novels. I mentioned this before, but I think that would be easy to do. I know that there's some horror visual novels that I like to do, or like some old school RGP? Wait, RPGs? Is that the right one? That's role-playing games, right? No, I'm not thinking those ones. There's like old school games that we could do that are like 8-bits and stuff. Not old school, like 2010s. Like, oh, Angel of Death. I really like that game. Angel of Death. Yeah, that's a really cool game I used to like. What type of game is it? A horror game. Yeah, I know that. It became an anime, but I never watched it. Game. Oh, it is an RPG. Never mind. Basically those type of games. Hello. We're drawing my character. Yeah, Angel of Death I was thinking of playing, or something similar to that. There's some like Mad Father, because I watched YouTubers play it like years ago. So I basically don't really remember most of the plots, although I do remember Angel of Death, so maybe something else like Mad Father or IB? Is it IB? I watched a little bit of IB, I've I don't know how to say it, but like a little bit of that. So I don't actually know most of the plot. That would be fun to play. Is the neck too big? I've been drawing this line over and over again thinking it looks wrong. uh, doesn't look right to me. Well, the hair is going to be covering most of the neck, so I don't think it matters too much. It was fine. Yeah. It's bugging me so much. I'm going crazy drawing the same line over and over again. Draw the hair first? You might have a point. I just want to draw just a little bit of the neck. Okay. Yeah, we should draw the hair. That should go down. Okay, we're done the face, kinda. Let's do the hair now. You once wasted so much time drawing hair and then got coloring everything black. That is so relatable. I really hate doing line art, so I could just imagine like blocking everything out because I just hate line art. Like I could tell right now I'm gonna be struggling this whole time. Okay. And his head is at a weird angle. I wanted to challenge myself when I started out this drawing, but now I'm like regretting the challenge. Cause, uh-oh, I have to do line art. So my goal so far is to finish this drawing before Valentine's Day. So I have 5 days. Yeah, so I have a time limit of 5 days to finish this. Which you might think is feasible, but I am really slow at doing art. Like, really slow. You draw with your finger? Oh my gosh. I used to draw with a mouse. Yeah, I used to draw with a mouse when I started out. Actually, I did draw with my finger. I had like a touch screen laptop. So I used to draw on the touch screen laptop. But when I used to have the mouse, I used to draw with like, where is it? I used to draw with like this, like lines. I used to draw like with lines. I don't do it anymore, but that's what I used to do. I can't even remember how to do. Nope. How does one do line? Well, it's because I'm using. Bruh. Anyways, I used to do like lines. But yeah, I think it's easier just to use to do line art like that. You have a tablet. You bought a tablet, but you don't have a stylus? Does it come with a stylus or no? The music stopped again. Gosh damn it. Where is the music? Here, let me fix the music. 1 second. Wrong button. Bakugo? Bakugo type of hair? Yeah. Like spiky hair. I actually did, I actually did a Bakugo, what's it called? I did Bakugo fan art like years ago with the mouse. Yeah. You have to buy it separately? Oh, well, that sucks. Okay, this hair is going to drive me crazy. Let's do... And his eye's going to be covered by the hair. This sucks. I have a drawing tablet. It's called XP Pen. XP Pen. Uh, I think it's called the Artist 16. No, this is my original character. I'm drawing for Valentine's Day. It's just a tradition I like to do for him. I like to draw him for Valentine's Day, basically. I made it his birthday, because why not? This is what it's supposed to look like. Wait 1 second. That's what the thing's supposed to look like. And the lighting. We got a long ways to go. Is he like Cupid? No, he's not like Cupid. I made a Valentine's Day for him because his name. Yeah, I hope, or I hope I will be able to finish this on Valentine's Day. Anyways, his name is called Lofn. I'm not sure if that's how you pronounce it, but that's how I pronounce it. It's my character, so I can pronounce it the way I want. Anyways, Lofn is shares the same name with a goddess of love. So I thought, hey, making his birthday on Valentine's Day is kind of cool. Lofn. Yeah, so his name comes from the goddess of love. And his story is basically a romance story, so making him Valentine's Day felt right. Making his birthday Valentine's Day. Thank you. I know, I really liked the name too when I found the name. But like I said, I'm not sure if that's how you pronounce it, but that's how I'm going to pronounce it. Bro, this is going to take so long. Typically when I struggle this much, I do a different drawing, but I feel like I shouldn't do that. I'm not going to be a quitter. I'm going to finish this drawing. This is torture. Okay. I know giving characters lore is like really hard. I like coming up with stories, but like okay, for me, it's giving characters personalities. I find that really hard for me. I like character design. Designing the character is really fun, but like, I struggle with the personalities and kind of the story. I like coming up with names. Names is like my favorite thing to do for OCs. I love creating names. I have a whole like name list for potential OCs. Like I have like maybe 400 names on it. So if you ever struggle with names, come to me. I have 400 names to give out. I have a whole name of list, or a list of names. Okay, wait. Talking made me forget I was drawing. Wait, I like this. Finally! Yeah, I like character designs the most. For him, for Lofn, I don't know much about his personality. I know he's like soft spoken, quiet, and depressed. Yeah, he's a little depressed. You have two characters. One is Lucy, and one is Jamie. Lucy is like a fairy tale, a fairy, while Jamie is like a simple doll. Ah, I like that. I have a character named Lucy too. I can show you what my Lucy looks like. Jamie is a nice name. His hair gives nature vibes, yes. Typically, I don't really like giving characters like random supernatural colored hair, if that makes sense. Yeah. I typically don't like give characters like supernatural hair, or not supernatural, hair that's like unnatural, but I feel like this story is fun and that could work. Here, I'll show you what my Lucy looks like. I have a character named Lucy. Bum, bum, bum. I haven't drawn her in like 3 or 2 years, so her design is kind of outdated. But I'll show you. Where is Lucy? L. Where's L? She's from a different story, my Lucy. I have like so many stories. Here she is. This is my Lucy. Yeah. She is from a story that has superpowers. So, yeah. I wonder what my favorite color is. I like her the most because this is like my favorite color. I haven't drawn her in so long. Yeah. She looks like Akame. Um, I actually haven't watched Oshinoko. Yeah, I haven't watched Oshinoko. I only watched the first episode. I really liked the first episode, but then the second episode came and I just never watched it. I also don't plan on watching it. Once I found out, once I found out there's something in the story that I don't want to read, I just didn't want to, or watch. I just didn't feel like watching it. I wish Oshinoko was basically about the mother more. Yeah. Oshinoko is one of those animes where I don't want to watch it because I heard that it gets weird later on with the sister. And it is kind of weird. It has some weird story going on with the sister and the brother. I'm like, okay, I am never going to watch this. When people were talking about it, I'm like, really? Okay, good thing I didn't watch it. Anyways. You can't post your Lucy on my community. I think I did put the community up, I'm just not sure who can post. You have to be subscribed to One Day. I can't change it to anything lower. Sorry. But I would love to see your Lucy. Season 2? Oh. I don't know why animes like to do stupid plots with incest and stuff. It's kind of gross. It's just weird, isn't it? Okay, I could check out your own community if you want to post it. Yeah, for some reason anime, it's just a weird thing that happens in anime. And Oshinoko had like a really interesting plot going for it, but like, I don't know. I'm never gonna watch it. Okay, we did one strand of hair, guys. How many minutes was that? 30 minutes of doing one hair strand. Or maybe 20 minutes. If you want to post your art on your community tab, I will check it out. Does that look good? Something's bugging me about this. Like, it doesn't look, it looks a little wonky. Okay. I don't like how it doesn't... There we go. Like, it needs to be a little bit more rounded. Okay. The hair bugs me. Let me fix it just a bit. Okay, let me check it out in a second. Let me fix this. Okay. Let's see. Dun, 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 dun. Ooh. She's cute. I love her different color eyes. I love it. And then the flower, is that flowers in her hair? Or is it bows? Oh, and then Jamie. Jamie looks really cool. It gives, it's giving, I don't know what it's giving. Is she a zombie? Is Jamie a zombie? Or, I forgot what you said. Yeah, these flowers. A psychopath doll. Okay, that's what you said. Yeah, Jamie is totally giving that. And then you have Lucy and someone else. Is that going to be a sibling, or is it like a gender bent version? I can help you with names. You did a usume... U, uma... Wait. It's the horse one, right? Am I crazy? Uma musume. Uma musume? Tran. Gender bent sounds better. So if we do Lucy, let's do a gender bent version of Lucy. We could do... Oh, how about Lucian? Lucian? Louisian. Here. Let me see. I like naming characters. It's like my favorite thing to do. Lucian. Name. I'm just checking if I'm spelling it right. Yeah, let's... How about you do a gender bent version of this? Let me write it in chat. Lucian. So if it's Lucy, then we have Lucian. Lucin? Lucin? Lucian? Yeah. And then, you have another character, if you don't mind. I could give different names. How about the second picture? You haven't named her? I have a bunch of names. If you don't mind, can I put your channel on screen? So the video, so people that watch the video knows what I'm talking about. Could I put your channel on the screen? Okay. Let me get it up for a second. The music stopped again. Oh no. Okay. Let me get it up. On your post, and let's see if my video will be captured. It'll take a second. Wait 1 second. But I don't see it. 1 second. It's only showing Spotify. 1 second. I'm sorry for saying 1 second like 10,000 times. There we go. That'll work. Got it. Did I got it? Nope, it's just a blank screen. What the heck? No, why won't it work? There we go. Got it. Anyways, so this is Lucy. This is the unnamed character. Okay. So the unnamed character, Jamie, Lucy, and then Lucienne, or Lucin. Lucin. I think it's Lucin. And this is you, right? Yeah, your profile pic. Okay. Sorry, that took forever. Let's think of names for this one. I have a list. Let me grab my list. My list of names. This is exciting. Names. Do you have like a preference, like a letter you want to start with, or a vibe? Like, what are they? They have stars all over them. What can we name them? Also, she uses she, her, so we're gonna use more feminine names if you want that one. Okay, I have some names. You can say yes or no to whatever names we have. Dun, dun, dun. So we have a star scene. We could call her Soul, like the star. I'm just gonna write a bunch of names down. We can name her Soul. We can name her Ashter? No, Ashter seems like a male's name. Nikolai, Rue. Rue's a good name. Rue means red. I think Rue means red. Rue. What else do we have? I'm just looking through a list of my names. Bum, bum, bum. We also got Odessa. Odessa's a nice name. You have a character named Ra. We could Rue is a nice name, but if it sounds too similar to a different character, maybe not. Or if you like that, we can name her Piper. Piper is a nice name too. Piper. I want something that gives, you know. Any of those names seem good. Ivory. Dario, Amora. Oh, Amora's good. Odessa? Yeah, so it'll be. You can spell Odessa however. Whoops, sorry. You can spell Odessa however you want. Odessa. Or I have one that I just saw. Amora. Amora is really nice. I believe I gravitated to Amora. I I think Amora is like romance, like love and stuff. Odessa, um, Amora. You also have to think about the meanings. Yeah, Amora means love or beloved, and Odessa has um, long journey, voyage, and quest is the name meanings. And then Rue, I believe, is the name meaning is like red. Or no, regret and sorrow. But it also reminds me of like red. Aurora, yeah, it does sound similar to Aurora. Amora, Aurora. I don't know. It's just different ways of saying the names and like spelling, but it does sound similar. Like any of those names speak out to you, or do you want me to keep looking? Because if you look at the face of this beautiful character, she also has are those horns? She's a serious character, right? Hmm. Every name sounds pretty. This is going to be so hard to choose. Um, I have so many names. Ooh, I like this name. Yeah, she does have horns. So, I like Sonia. Sonia? I like Sonia. But I don't know the name meaning. Let me search that up. Sonia. Sonia is really the name is related to Sophia, or it also means wisdom. So let's look at the names. I think those are a good set of names. Soul is like sun, and like, yeah, Soul is like sun. So it has like a space theme. Rue is like worry and sorrow, like a Saturn meaning. Odessa, I think it's like beauty and stuff. Sonia means sweetheart. Oh my gosh, that's so pretty. Really? I think Sonia might be it. I like the name Sonia. If you like it. This is also your character. I like Sonia. Bro, I'm kind of laggy. Let me I'm gonna have a blank screen for a second. 1 second. Let me fix the music. Yeah, so and then amor means like romance or beloved and stuff. Yeah, if you like Sonia, you could go with that. Yeah, so her name's Sonia. Okay, let me fix the screen. There we go. Yay! I really like your art style. It's really cute. Oh, that's my cat. You're welcome. I'm gonna subscribe to you. I like your art. I also see that you have you draw a lot on the what's it called? The shorts. Oh yeah, that's my cat. It's Mr. Whiskers. He's right behind me. I have three cats right now. The oldest is Belle. Um, yeah, Belle is the oldest. She is 16, and then she has a daughter named Shelby, and she's 15. Well, she's going to be 15 later this year. And then Mr. Whiskers here, he is I think he's going to be 12 this year. Yeah, so Mr. Whiskers is the one that's sitting right behind me. All my cats are seniors. Yes. They're my big babies. I love them so much. What time is it? Okay. Thank you. Honestly, I'm I'm not that good with expressions. Like not that good. Typically what I do is draw the same angle of the face, like head on. I usually like doing that, and I should learn to stop that. This drawing I'm doing right now is very different from what I typically draw. It's kind of uncomfortable for me, but I'm trying. I could show you another drawing I did of Lofn. He's my favorite. The character I'm drawing right now, Lofn, is like my favorite character to draw ever. um, Here's another character I have. His name is Gavin. Yeah, this is Gavin. He's a vampire. I'm really proud of this drawing, but I'm really proud of this drawing, but it really didn't do well on Instagram. I'm not sure if, what's it called? If Instagram, like, blocked the image because, here, let me find it. Because the image has, like, blood on it. Right now I'm showing you the one without blood on it. Yes, he's going to be, like, a really charming vampire. He's also one of my favorites. Well, he's going to be what's it called? What I write. He's going to be like a novel character, so you'll barely see his design. Yeah, so on Instagram, I posted this drawing of him, like, has blood on him, but for some reason, Instagram, like, doesn't show this to anyone. I only have, like, 3 likes on this. Typically, I get more, but for some reason, this one doesn't. I know, Instagram is becoming really shitty for artists. Like, it just doesn't show my images to anyone anymore. Besides Gavin, I also have, let's see. Oh, here's another vampire. His name is Fabian. Lofn and Fabian are from the same story. Gavin is sort of similar, or sort of like in the same story, in the same world, but not the same story. Yeah, posting on YouTube communities. I only started doing YouTube community recently. But I noticed that live streaming, people come in and talk a lot, like you, which is nice. On Instagram, it's like really bad. Nobody talks. And it's just, it has like, people like rage baiting posts and stuff. Not that fun. Anyways, these are the two vampires in the story. I also have another vampire girl. This character is going to be, Lofn's girlfriend. So Lofn is a human, and then his girlfriend's a vampire. The vampire. Where is she? I have like a weird obsession with vampire stories. I just love drawing them. It's just one of my favorite things to draw. Let me find the girlfriend. Where are you? There she is. This is her newer design. Or should I do... Whoops. Okay, so this is her newer design, but it's not, what's it called? It's not done with. Uh, Let me find her other design. That's just her outfit design. Her name's Valencia. That's his girlfriend. Girlfriend. Here we go. Yeah. So here are my three vampires. They're sort of from the same world. Story slash world. So Valencia is in the same story as Fabian. And then Gavin is like in the same universe as them. And then Valencia is Lofn's girlfriend. Yeah, she's my pink character, just all pink. Their eyes glow when they are vampires. Glowing eyes. That's one of their traits. Just imagine their eyes glow every time they drink blood. Yeah. That's one of their traits they have. Lofn is not a vampire. He's just a normal human. And in this world that I am writing, humans cannot be turned to vampires. So if you're a vampire, you have to be born a vampire. Like, they're different species. You can't turn into vampires. Whoops, wrong color. Yeah, like their eyes glow. when they're feeding, they're hungry, or they're hunting, like predators. I like that type of stories. When they're like, um, when the vampires are like really similar to humans, and not like, oh, we can't walk out in the day. I like it when they're sort of similar to humans, where we could walk in the day, but we can't eat human food. That's the type of stories I like in vampire lore. He hangs out with vampires. Yeah, he's cool like that. Well, in the story, um, he doesn't rat his girlfriend out. So in the world he lives in, vampires are like hunted, and the bad guys or the humans government just wants to kill them all. They're like pests. But Gavin, he doesn't rat the girl out, and then she hangs out with him, and then they fall in love. Basically, he protects her, and then she protects him. It's cute. Okay, this hair is gonna be the end of me. Oh wait, no, that looked good. I just need to make this darker. That looks okay. Did my music stop again? Yep, basically. My music stopped again. No. Where are you? Dun, dun, dun. Where are you? Yeah, so Gavin is like, or not Gavin, Lofn. Lofn is like scared of vampires, but once he realizes that Valencia is not going to harm him, he becomes cool. And then they start to fall in love. I have a character, what's it called? A character sheet for them? Or something I made. Let me see if I can pull it up. Also, my music didn't play. Bruh. Why? Why is my music not playing? Okay. You might have to go. Okay. No problem. I love naming characters. Literally, it's my favorite thing to do, so it's literally no problem. Thank you for joining me. Yeah, so Lofn is basically, what's it called? Chill with the vampires once he realizes she's not going to kill him, and she's cool. This will become a webtoon, a webcomic, hopefully. Not a webtoon, a webcomic. Yeah, so hopefully one day I'll make this into a webcomic. I tested out what the story would look like if I make comics, but I'm not good at doing that yet. Anyways, I was gonna show what I did. Lofn. Where's my mouse? I lost my mouse. Oh, there it is. Foul, Lofn. Huh, I don't see it. Anyways, let me find it then. I barely drawed it. I barely did any drawing today. I always get distracted. Anyways. It's loading. Let it load for a second. Here we go. I haven't finished, oh, I might be lagging. Okay, I haven't finished this template, but it's basically like, know your ship, or know my ship. It's basically my two characters, and you guys get to know them. I was planning on like finishing the drawing and then posting it on YouTube community posts. But basically, it'll tell you, or this is basically their personalities, and this is how they met. Let me zoom in. Let me zoom in for you guys. Oh, it's loading. Okay, here we go. So we're gonna start with Lofn. His name's Lofn. She calls him Lo. And this is the first impression. A new girl that's overly friendly. She's nice and she gave him snacks. And then this is Valencia. I love this little icon I drew of her. Her name's Valencia, like the place. And then her nickname's Foul. And then the first impression she has of him. I found him alone just before class. He seemed so sad. I gave him candy. I hoped it cheered him up. So that's their first impressions before he finds out that she's a vampire. And then this is like couple stuff. The first two, let's just do the middle one. The first two confesses Foul. First two, yep. Basically, first to initiate a kiss, first to apologize, shows up unannounced, Val. Most likely to kill for each other, most likely to die for each other, so both of them. More responsible, he is. Jumps on the other one scared, and then she cries more. Yep. That's our couple. Yeah. I don't like how the hair ended up. I might fix it, actually. Yeah, I don't like how it looks. How long have I been streaming for? It doesn't say. Wait one second. I've been streaming for... It still doesn't say. How dare you? Seriously? Okay, it says I've been streaming for an hour and 23 minutes. Okay. I think we could do maybe 30 more minutes. This is a struggle. This is why I hate drawing hair. And like, it's not helping that my computer's lagging. But I'll try. Oh wait, that looks good. Oh wait, I should do that. No. The hair is like so much of... Wait. I'm struggling so much with the hair. Also, if you guys notice me struggling to speak, it's because I'm tired again. I always stream when I'm freaking tired. I don't know why. Well, today I have to stay up, so... Yeah. I don't know when I'll stream next, cause, it's gonna, I'm still, wait, I'm misspeaking again. My house is still getting renovations next week. They didn't even start yet, so that's kind of sucked. Anyways, yeah, so it's gonna be renovations again. I'm not sure when they'll be done, but I don't know. I don't know. Great, I'm drawing the same line over and over again. You know, the benefit of doing traditional art is chicken scratches. I would just typically just do chicken scratches. Actually, why don't I just do that? I'll fix it. This could just be a sketch, because I don't know what I'm doing. Yeah, chicken scratches. It's called chicken scratches because you do little lines, like chicken claw marks. Fun fact. Or not fun fact, I don't know. I could always fix this up. Also, when I was choosing out the name, I was not exaggerating when I say I have like 300 character names. Some character names are crossed out because I chose them for a character, but like not exaggerating when I say I have like a lot of potential names for characters. Every time I see a name in the wild, I just write it down. Or if I make up a name, I just write it down. Because some names I just made up that have like literally no meaning, or sometimes they do have a meaning. But yeah. come to me if you need a name for your character. Like something like the lines just don't look right. I don't know, man. Okay, I need to take a break, so I'm gonna be right back, guys. I need to get some water. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Okay, let's try to draw. I think I need to make this a little bit better. I really want to finish the hair, but it might be a while before I do that. Yeah. Okay. Whoops. My music keeps on stopping, and I just don't know how to fix that. Here, I made the music just a little louder. Every time the music is like a little loud, it's like hard to think. Yeah, it's like hard to think for me. Because I like to hear myself talk when I'm talking. Because when I don't, I like mumble a lot. And I try not to mumble. Bro, this hair is gonna be the death of me. It's taking so long to do the hair. Ah. Okay. Like it's not behaving how I want it to behave. Behave, hair. No, nope. The hair is so freaking stubborn. Or maybe I'm stubborn. I should make some headcanons for Lofn because like I mentioned earlier, I'm not the best at giving characters personalities. Like I understand their like what they're supposed to do in their story, how the story will. Basically, I have like a feeling of the story, but like I don't have the feeling of their personalities, if that makes sense. Like I know he's sad. Yeah. So we should do some headcanons. I don't know what type of headcanons we could give him. Does he like horror movies? Does he like horror movies? Probably not, but I could imagine him liking action movies. I could totally imagine him liking action movies. that's a fun headcanon we could give him. Also, what type of art does he do? Because he is an art student. I would imagine he likes to do like abstract, um, like abstract type of art, but like, I don't know. I think he's like an oil painter. I feel like he's definitely an oil painter. He gives off oil painting vibes. His girlfriend, Valencia, I believe she would be like more of an abstract artist than him. Maybe he does like sceneries, people type of oil painting, like semi-realism. Yeah, I think that's the right word. And then Valencia, she's like an abstract artist. I could totally see that. Yeah, that's my headcanon for them. And they have some similar classes. Like, for example, I believe their painting class might be the same class. What else? Um, their painting class. I don't know. Like I said, they're art students in a world that doesn't like art. I could totally imagine in their universe, since they're art schools, they have different type of thinking, so maybe most students sympathize with like vampires. So maybe there could be like a vampire sympathize protest or like something like that, like a club to advocate for vampires and like supernatural beings. I could totally imagine that happening in their universe. And I could totally like imagine, I'm not sure if the principal or like the headmaster of the school would be like willing to hide vampires, but if they were, actually I might make that thing where they are the headmaster of the school sympathize with vampires, so they hide the fact that some students are vampires from the government. That could totally happen. Because in their world, it's dystopian. And we have to make sure that some things are a little dystopian in their world. Yeah. Dystopian genre is like one of my favorite things to read. Or, yeah, my favorite things to read. And it's like one of my type of favorite movies to watch. So, yeah. My favorite genre. Subgenre? Genre? I get excited when stories have like a dystopian feeling. It's like pump it into my blood. I love it. Why is my brush here bouncing? Shouldn't do that. Weird. I kind of like it though, so I'm gonna try to fix it. It's like a little bump we have to fix out. Do you guys watch sports? Because today, or I guess earlier today, or yesterday, technically speaking. I think the Super Bowl happened. I only watched a little bit. I'm not into American football. I prefer my own Canadian football. And I'm like not that. I don't know. I like watching football in real life, like stadiums. I like going to football for that. But like, I don't know. It's different on the TV. I guess I just like being in the stadium. It's more fun to watch. But I kind of watched a little bit of Super Bowl with my dad. But then we started watching a TV show instead. Right now, I'm watching a TV show called Blacklist. Blacklist is like, basically, I'll tell you basically the plot. So, Blacklist is like, a story about this, criminal named Raymond Reddington. And Raymond Reddington is like the notorious bad guy. The FBI's been tracking him for years and they can't find him. And then all of a sudden, he goes to the FBI building and surrenders himself. And they're like, why are you surrendering yourself? And then he's like, because I want to work with you guys. And they're like, why would we allow that? And then he's like, you need me to take down criminals. And then they're like, we're not going to let you do that, the FBI agents. And then he's like, you can interrogate me all you want, but I will only answer to this one agent. And her name is Elizabeth Keene. And then he's like, I will only speak to Elizabeth Keene. And then the FBI agents are like, who the hell is Elizabeth Keene? That's basically the first episode. And then turns out Elizabeth Keene, this is her first day. This is her first day working at the FBI, and then all the FBI agents just show up at her house, and she's like, uh-oh, what did I do wrong? It's my first day at work. And then they're like, how do you know this guy, this notorious criminal? And she's like, I literally don't know him. What are you talking about? And that's basically the plot. It's 10 seasons. Right now I'm on season 2. But it's a fun show. I really like it so far. I'm watching it with my parents. Yeah. Yeah, so watched a little bit of the football, and then I started watching what's it called? Blacklist with my family. And Blacklist is like really good. So at the very end of that first episode, basically they solve like this big terrorist organization group. They disrupt that. And then Reddington, the notorious bad guy, he's like, I have many more names on a list. And then they're like, keep talking. And he's like, I will work with you guys if you allow me immunity and you guys take down this list of people I have written down. And then they're like, why would we do that? And he's like, because you need me. And then at the very end, he's like, but my stance still, or my request still stands. I will only answer to Elizabeth Keene. So that's a really good. I like it so far. Like I said, I'm on season 2. It's kind of an old show. I never heard of it. It came out like 10 years ago. Yeah, and it's really good. Basically, like, the basic episodes are like, he brings out or he gives a name of like a notorious or another bad guy, and then they have to figure out what the bad guy is doing, and they have to take him down. I like it. I really like it because there's a good story going on. Like, for example, why is Reddington so obsessed with this FBI agent? And then we're trying to figure out, is it his daughter? Um, I believe it is his daughter. But he is Reddington, the notorious bad guy. He's like refusing to say, "I'm your father. You're my daughter." Right? Like, there's so many context clues that it is his daughter, but he's not saying anything. And then she even asked in one episode, "Are you my dad?" And then he's like, "Nope, your dad died a long time ago." Like, we're trying to figure out why he's lying, because it's obvious that it is her dad. But I don't know. It's good so far. Okay, do we like the hair? It's okay. Like, I kind of don't like how it looks. I don't know. It's kind of coming together, but like, I don't know, man. It doesn't have to be perfect. I have to keep on reminding myself that because I try to make everything perfect and it just doesn't work. So, reminder, nothing has to be perfect. I heard that, what's... I've been watching a lot of YouTube recently, and I seen a video game that I really like, but I kind of want to wait until I could play it, but I don't know. I kind of want to watch someone play it, but like at the same time I started this, I kind of want to save the experience for one day when I get a better computer so that I can stream it. But the game that I saw that recently came out and that I'm really excited for is Welcome to the Game 3. I am a big fan of the Welcome to the Game games. I believe the studio is called Reflex Studio. I like his games. I like Adam's games. Adam is like really good at making horror games. And it's a shame that not a lot of people play them. But I kind of want to wait until until I get a better computer so I could play it. Or I could just give up and give in and watch someone else play it. But like I said, Welcome to the Game is like one of my favorite games out there. I don't know. I want to play it one day. his Welcome to the Games game. I actually never seen anyone play his Drive with Stranger games. I know he made Drive with Strangers, I just never seen anyone play it, you know? Yeah, so I actually have no knowledge of Drive with Strangers. I know it's one of his popular games besides Welcome to the Games. I watched some YouTubers play his other new game. That's kind of like Observation Duty. Um, yeah. I don't think his hair looks like this. I have to do something else. This doesn't look right. Something like that, right? I give up on doing line art. I'm just sketching it out again. Yeah, so I saw one of my YouTubers, like one of my favorite YouTubers I watch, upload a video called Welcome to the Games 3, and I'm like, damn, this is my favorite game. And now we really want to play it. But Welcome to the Game games are like notorious for being really hard to play, but at the same time, I kind of don't care. I kind of just want to play. I don't know. And it's like one of those games that are actually scary because you get so paranoid. I love that. I love games where you kind of get a little paranoid. Yeah. I'm not sure how the hair is supposed to look. I honestly should grab a reference photo. Do I have a reference photo? Let me see. Let me see. Oh, here we go. Here's a reference. Okay, so his hair kind of goes like this. So his hair should go out a little more, like that. Honestly, I should have been drawing with a reference photo this whole time. Okay. That looks better. Okay. And then, yeah. Then it kind of goes out. That looks like too much hair. Doesn't it? Kind of like that. No, it looks wrong. Anyways. This hair is just taking forever. Anyways. just getting rid of this. I kind of want to end stream. Yeah, I'm gonna end stream. Sadly, I didn't really do much of the hair. It's a shame. I wanted to finish doing the hair. I don't know. It's just not behaving as I wanted it to. Oh well. Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do stream next. I hope I could do it by the end of this week. Maybe Friday. Friday would be cool. Yeah. Or if I don't do Friday, I don't know. I could do a small little stream maybe this week. Who knows? Anyways. Yeah, I'm done. I just want to show you guys what I am planning to do. Yeah. I like how I did the blood on this little sketch. The blood looks really good. Yeah, so I hope I could do this one day, or finish this. I want to finish this before February 14th on Valentine's Day, because it's like an annual thing I like to do. Finish a Lofn piece by Valentine's Day. Yes, it's a little challenge I like to do. Anyways, that's basically what I just wanted to finish this. Anyways. Hi, sadly I'm gonna end the stream soon. Thank you. I'm ending stream. Thank you for joining. Sorry you joined a little too late. I've been streaming for a little too long. Anyways. Thanks for joining anyways. Bye-bye. Bye.